Almost ready for... Here's Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they drop 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. One strike as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
Nope,
off the
that's
plate,
a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Sogard at second with 2 down.
Ball 2.
And that misses. 2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The set and the 2-1. He's falling behind now. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball and a strike. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the... Here's Brian Braun now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Quintana's ready. 1-0 on its way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
That's a ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Wilson Contreras.
And that's in there for a strike. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he lays off there 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
1-0 the count. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The first baseman, number
digging in, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
3 balls,
and he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down.
For the Brewers, the first baseman.
Here comes the first
Ryan.
pitch.
Raw.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home is
Ball
looked
2.
at for ball number 2.
Well,
3
that's
and 1
off the
now.
plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The designated hitter.
So striding in, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Quintana's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants to get back in the count.
Down the first baseline. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
24.
outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher,
So a runner on first with one out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Contreras playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Grounded back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 to short. There's Baez. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Lifted into center field. Happ is there. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind. To 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
a 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time is at the knees and called strike 3. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Now 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman,
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under at half. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Keston Hiura comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
First baseman, number 8,
Ready now, Ryan Braun. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Arcia is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first base.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Chris Bryant. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Happ was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit hard to the right. Foul. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And 2. Here it is. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Daryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Navarez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Into the box, Jed Jerko.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number Garcia.
Quintana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana.
Number 50.
Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked in. Corey Knebel takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Wilson controls. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hey! 3-1. The 3-2 pitch is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Happ racing back at the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Keston Hiura goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. From the stretch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Josh Hader comes on.
Attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 71, Josh Hader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third. But Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. That's what they've done to this guy so far.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 fouled off. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.